A new generation Summer Forzathon weekly challenge. We're also going to take a look at the Forzathon shop, the new cars and the items that are there. But first thing is first, the most important thing is you need a modern rally car. So you can go to the festival in the auto show or my cars and filter basically for modern rally. It's pretty low down in the list here, but once you find modern rally, just click on that and you're going to see the very few amount of options that you have. So originally I was going to use a Subaru, but I ended up realizing, hey, Mitsubishi just came into the game, let's just use one of these, why not? So the 04 Mitsubishi Evo 8 is the car that I ended up using and I made a tune for. It's very fast in the A class, it's made for dirt and road, and I like it a lot, but it was a really challenging tune for me to make, and later on we're going to talk about kind of what I did with it, but you're also going to be able to use it for the other seasonal championship where you can win the red racing suit, so keep that in mind. But the first challenge, the actual legit thing you have to do besides just getting in the car, is reaching a top speed of 185 miles per hour. So simple, easy, especially with my tune. You don't have to download my tune, you don't have to use this car. You can use whatever tune and modern rally car that you want to. Just want to make that known. But before we go any further, the two cars are the Vulcan Forza Edition and also the Limo. Both are expensive. 500 Forzathon points for the Limo, which that is a very rare car, but it makes sense that they added it now since they just had that little taxi service. The Vulcan is 400 Forzathon points. Both are expensive. Wheel spins are always nice. Don't care about the other items there. Now we're going to need to earn a total of 15 stars from danger signs. So the first thing that I recommend you do is go to your settings and make sure under difficulty that you have rewind on. The reason for this is it's going to save you so much time. You're not going to have to drive up and down hills and whatever just to get to the top of the danger sign, get back far enough and get the speed that you need. You can literally do that one time where you just run to the danger sign, and you can use any danger sign you want. Doesn't matter if you already 3-starred them, but right when you land and you actually get the distance and complete it, you want to hit rewind. Now there is a catch, and I just wanted to make sure I showed this, and it was kind of coincidental that this happens, but I figured it would be perfect to show you guys and demonstrate what you don't want to do. So when you jump and you land, this car is very front end heavy, so I think that's why this happened, but if you flip and it says failed, your 3 stars did not count. That will not count any progress towards your Forzathon challenge. So keep that in mind. You're going to want to rewind back one more time. And whatever danger sign you do, the one I'm doing here is one that everyone should have, very close to the Horizon Festival. I believe the goal is 650 feet, which my tune, well over that. If you get 3 stars, you're only going to have to run the danger signs 5 times total. And you can do the same one over and over, obviously, just like we're doing here. And once you get those 15 stars, you're going to get that in-game notification, road closed, and we're going to be moving on to the final challenge, which the final challenge is certainly the most time-consuming. You need a podium finish on the Gauntlet. So you're going to want to go to your world map and filter for the dirt racing series. The Gauntlet you pretty much unlock after you finish most of the dirt races, just the regular smaller ones. You got to finish all the circuits, the scrambles, whatever, and the sprints. So once you finish all those dirt races, which is the orange races marked on your map, at around level 9 or 10 in Horizon Life is when you get the Gauntlet, and the main thing is make sure you're using a modern rally car. So you should have already been in one, but just want to make sure that that is clear, and then just go run the Gauntlet. So the rest of this gameplay is me using my tune, and I race on unbeatable difficulty, as you can see, starting in 12th place. You don't need to use unbeatable difficulty to complete the Forzathon. Want to make that clear. You can be on New Racer, the easiest difficulty, which I probably recommend not being on unbeatable, and you're going to see why throughout this gameplay. You're also probably going to see a few glitches in this gameplay. For some reason, my capture card, for the first time in a while, was really acting up here, and it keeps kind of freezing, so I do apologize for that, but let's talk about my tune a little bit here. So the car is stock pretty close to the top of the B class. I was going to do S1, but the way I was building it, it just really wouldn't work. So I stuck with A class, and it worked out because that seasonal championship that I showed you earlier requires you to use a Mitsubishi, one of the Mitsubishis from the Mitsubishi car pack, and it can't be higher than the top of the A class. So This tune worked out perfectly for that, and it works really well for any type of dirt and road racing. The tune I built for this was a good balance of dirt and road, which was really tough for me. I'm not someone who races on off-road too much, on the dirt like we're doing right here for the most part. The thing is though, the dirt races in this game, they seem to really have mixes of asphalt in between, like right here for example. And this car is super fast though. You're gonna see me reel in the Subarus, and everything I was racing against was pretty much Subarus. I feel like the Subarus are just better cars, but my car is faster than these A-class unbeatable cars. The thing is though, for some reason I could not win this race. No matter what I did, I mean, I wasn't very confident going around some corners, and I'm learning the race. I'm learning how to drive on the dirt a lot too, because it's just not something I do all the time. But I really thought I was going to win this, and I didn't. So I'm not sure how good my tune is. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys, and I want you to give me feedback and let me know what you think about it, because just like the drag racing tune I made for the Rip Rod for that seasonal thing that everyone's just going crazy over, I don't really tune for dirt racing either. So hopefully this is going to work for you guys. Hopefully you're going to like it. I think the car handles amazingly. I put a lot of time into it to make it as fast as possible, but while still handling as good as possible. And to do both of those things, off-road and on-road, it was pretty tough, I gotta say. But I like the tune. The only reason I shared it is because I was very happy with it, and the only reason this video is not getting out until now is because I was waiting to get happy with the tune that I was making for the Evo 8. So hopefully everyone appreciates it. The biggest thing too, this is probably the most questionable decision I made when building this car, was the transmission is the stock transmission. And that is why the car feels like stock, because it has the stock gearing and it still has the stock motor. It's all-wheel drive. But I love it. I absolutely love it. So hopefully everyone else does as well. If you don't, hey, be honest with me, critique me, tell me what I need to do better, what I need to work on. And good luck though on the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is certainly not easy. This was my first time like really going through it and trying to win, and you're gonna see what happens here. Things are looking good, right? But I'm out of here, guys. Really hope this video helped. If you have any questions at all, please just let me know in the comment section. Have a great week. Peace. Pew pew!
not bad. It's not called the Gauntlet for nothing. Should we run it again?